Hello people of the internet, my name is Nisha and welcome to the New Year's Eve video. So throughout the year of 2014 I have kept a reading jar, and in this jar I have kept all the names of the books that I have been reading over the course of 2014. So I am going to show you what is in my reading jar and what books I have read over the course of the year. So without further ado, let's get started. This is my jar. I made it at the end of 2013. It has 2014 written on it, and then it has my little angelic rune sign, and then I just put some gold around the top of it. I might do a video of making my 2015 reading jar if you would like me to. So each time I've read a book, I've put the name of the book in here and then the author it was written by. And because I've had exams, I didn't get to read as many books as I would have liked to read, but I think I got through quite a few, so let's see what I've read. Oh my gosh, it's like the reaping bowl here. I feel like I'm in the Hunger Games. And the tribute for District 12 is... This is in no particular order, I'm just picking random books out and I'll be telling you the names of the books that I have read. First of all, in this jar is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. I read this and I loved the book. Such an amazing book. An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. That was alright, not the best book I've ever read, but I can't really say too much about it. It's just not my kind of book. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. This was actually recently. I finished Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohen and David Levithan. So I enjoyed that book. Again, not the best book, but I enjoyed it. Then I read Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I then reread John Green's The Fault in Our Stars before the film came out because I wanted to relive it, and of course I love that book. City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, which came out this year, and it was such a good book. I loved it. I do not think, spoiler alert, Sebastian should have died in the end, but whatever. Oh, he was my favourite character. And I loved Jem and Tessa. Oh, they were so cute. I put this off for so long, but I finally got to it and I read The Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare on the 20th of April 2014. And at the start I couldn't get into it. I was like, too historical, it's going to be all about the 1800s and I'm not going to like it. But this is one of my all-time favourite series. I loved it. I cannot say enough good things about it. It's the most amazing book ever. Then I have Deity by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I love this series, the Covenant series, my favourite. It's so good. Seriously, if you have not read it, pick it up. Pure by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare, and this cover, let me show you the cover. So this is the Clockwork Prince cover, and Gem on the front of it. I read this book and instantly fell in love with the cover. It is my laptop wallpaper. It was my phone wallpaper. It's everything. And the minute I read this book and finished it, I finished it in a day. I bought my Clockwork Angel necklace when I finished Clockwork Prince, so I'm going to put that on now. That was just one of my all-time favourite series. This book made me fall in love with Gem. And it's just the cutest book in the entire world and I love it so much. So if you have not read The Infernal Devices, pick them up right now because they're the best. Then I read Clockwork Princess on the 26th of April. I read Clockwork Angel on the 20th, and then I read Clockwork Prince on the 22nd, and then I bought this 4 days later because I wanted the hardback cover, so I was looking everywhere and nobody sold it in the UK, so I just kind of gave up and went for the soft cover, and then I read it, so that's why it was 4 days later. Then I read A Million Suns by Beth Revis. I love this series. I'm actually on the last book in the series. I read Across the Universe and A Million Suns together when I was on holiday, and I got obsessed with the series, but then I came home from holiday and I was like, that Half-Blood book looks so pretty, so I picked up Half-Blood and I read that, and I shouldn't have. I should have just went straight onto Shades of Earth because now I'm kind of getting reused to the story again, so it's taking me a while to get into. But I'm still loving this book, so I'd highly recommend this series. Then we have Centennial by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Again, love the series. We have Half-Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Seth and Aiden. Oh my god, Aiden. Teardrop by Lauren Kate, which is actually one of my first reviews. It's the second review on this channel, the second video, so you can check that out. I'll link it in the description below. Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. That was an amazing book, it was so good. Across the Universe by Beth Revis, again just perfect. Demon by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which is a little prequel novel. And of course The Elixir by Jennifer L. Armentrout, also a prequel novella to the Half-Blood series. Just all of these are just going on my floor. Then we have Apollyon, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but it's again by Jennifer L. Armentrout, to do with the Covenant series, so just one of my favourite series ever. Of course, The Retribution of Mara Dyer. I finished this in a day. It was just I would probably say this is the biggest standout book from all the books I read from the year of 2014. I loved this book so much. It was the best book I've read in the year of 2014 by far. My favourite series, and I cannot believe it's over, but the way it ended, you will be like blown, it will blow your mind. Like seriously, it is so good. If you have not read the Unbecoming of Mara Dyer series, pick them up now. It's the best series ever, and the last book is out, so you won't have to wait 2 years like I did. And of course we have Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell, which I loved. I didn't quite like some parts of it, but I did enjoy the book. Whispers of the Fallen by J.D. Netto. I read this book and I loved it. It's actually my first review on this channel, so again I will link it in the description below if you would like to check it out. Then we have Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. I love this book so much. It's a standalone and it's just such a happy book, and it's not a young adult novel, it's actually an adult novel. I'd probably recommend it for 15s and above, or 14s and above. Then we have How I Live Now by Meg Rosoff. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best book. Overall, I've had quite a good reading year. I'm happy with my year of reading. Overall, I've read a total of 25 books. I would have likened to get more. That was half of my reading goal, I think. But because of exams and stuff, I didn't have a lot of time to go through each book. I had 2 sets of exams. I had prelims in January and then I had proper exams in May, April-ish, and then summer I was like, I had summer academy and theatre classes, so overall I'm happy with the amount of books I've read. I really enjoyed myself this year, and I just hope 2015 can be a better reading year for you and for me. I hope you all have the best new year possible. I wish you all the best for 2015, and that is the end of my video. I will let you get back to your celebrations. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and the subscribe button is down below. So I will see you all with a new video next week. Bye!